Beyond the lyrics, this project will engage aspiring hip-hop artists across the city of Toronto, allowing them the chance to discuss the meaning behind some of the music that is currently in circulation and address any misperceptions. Our first guest here, we have Hoodlum. This is our first episode, so we're glad to have you.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're just gonna take it back to like when you first started on YouTube.
Nelson and Shepherd. It's 2011, nigga.
Like, you started back, I would say 2011, 12. Yeah, you were
10, 11.
2010, around that time.
10, 11.
So like, just bring us back to that. Like, you were like a big deal when you had that hit song about like, you know, about the bezels and all that stuff. So take us back to that.
We the ones doing that. Why you getting mad? I don't know. I got cash. Why I need a debit for? Niggas want my head. Why you think I got the metal? Yeah, you been wasting time. Why you got a bezel for?
I was like, probably like 18, 19. I was just living life, trying to turn up on the rap stuff. My bro told me to go with it, and I went with it. That's how it went. My boy Face Films, he was doing the stuff off the camera, off his phone first, and then he updated, and we updated it, and then that was the one that hit the city, but that was like 11.
Wow, so those were taken on cameras on your phone?
Yeah, he started with it off his phone, and he upgraded himself, and we upgraded it.
Yeah, for that very exact video that I'm talking about with you and I think it's your friend Shine.
Yeah.
You guys captured like the Toronto like scene, like that Caravana weekend. Like you guys captured that like
2011 Young Street.
Yeah. So
we were
like
young those times. It was Young Street times for the young people, right? And it was a movie.
Yeah, for young kids seeing that, like from my perspective, like from the West End and knowing how big Caravana is to us, it was just something different that we haven't seen in a while.
Different splash. Yeah, that's how we're coming with it. I know. That's the one that made it.
And to be honest, I feel like when you did start that, I've seen a lot of like the younger kids looking up to you.
Oh, for sure, yeah, especially in Melbourne, especially, right? For sure, I'm out there.
How important is it to you to get that audience of the youth?
It's the most important, especially when it comes to like rapping wise, because when you're grown, you already know what you want to do, right? The youth, you don't know what you want to do. When I was a youth, I was looking at the other rappers trying to see what they're saying. Like Meek Mills and stuff, he was putting me on game through lyrics.
Yeah, Meek Millie, I'm flaming. Hotter than the whip, I came in. Harder than the payment. Dropping on these back to back, I'm raining.
So I know, like, I have to get myself situated, right? So it's important, for sure it's important. That's the number one, right?
Would you say Meek Mill is one of the artists that kind of led the pathway for you?
Oh, for sure. Day one, yeah, for sure. From when I was young, yeah, for sure.
I got questions for the streets, too hotter than me.
When you started out, did you picture that you would have such a great following?
Nah, I just thought I was gonna be hot in my like community, like just little Malvern, I thought I was gonna be the guy in Malvern, because when I was a kid, that's all I wanted, in my community, but I didn't know it's gonna go all around the city, right?
Did no one really care that you were from other ends or
stuff
like
that? That's
that?
when it was different, right? And now everything's different, it changes, but back in those times, it was, the whole city showed me love, it was everywhere, right?
How do you feel about the changes happening in Toronto? So you just talked about how things are much different now.
Talking about that, you know, Toronto is the city of hate, right? So when anybody sees you doing good, they're not gonna like that. So people are gonna try to throw shade on your shine, right? But you have to maneuver around the whole situation and do what you have to do, right? People are gonna hate regardless. People close to you are gonna hate. Your friends are gonna hate. Your family might hate. You just have to do you and make sure you're situated and the people you check for and care for are situated, right? That's all it's about.
Previously, like, you used to do a lot of features and stuff. Do you find it more difficult to do features now?
Nah, now I'm just more picky with it. Cause not to say picky with it, but it's like not everybody is keeping it 100 with the music, right? And I'm keeping it 100 with it. So if you're not keeping it 100, I don't think it will mix, right? And everything's changed now too. The music is different. It's not as real as it was before, right?
So it's been like a couple years since you got back into the music scene.
Yeah.
You took a little break. So from my understanding, you were incarcerated?
Yeah, I was locked up for like 3.5 years. Yeah, it wasn't good.
So, do you want to like elaborate on like that type of lifestyle and like any lessons you may have learned from that 3 years?
Freedom is everything. Freedom is number one. Freedom is more important than money. Because you can have money and you're in jail. What are you buying? What are you doing with your money? And, like, freedom is everything. So I realized I did 3.5 years. So I miss everybody, right? My kid grew up. I missed 3.5 years with my son, my sisters, my brothers, my family, birthdays, Thanksgivings, Christmases. And you're so shaking it. It's not a good feeling at all.
To these kids, they see like the lifestyle that you live, and they're excited to just do that hustle. They just want to follow into your footsteps and stuff like that. It's not to say that whatever you're doing is wrong, but it's like just a way of living, right?
Oh, for sure.
So growing up in Malvern, how rough is it to not follow in those footsteps?
Oh, Malvern is like, if you do statistics, it's probably like the baddest community in Scarborough, right? So nothing's good coming out of it. You just have to make the best where you're living, right? And that's what I tried to do when I was young. Got caught up with it, but that's how it goes, right? But you gotta live and learn. You gotta know what you're doing. And you have to think longevity, right?
Okay, what advice would you give to a kid that was growing up in your same circumstances? People that look up to you.
I'd tell him, dream chase. You know what I mean? Just know what your dream is. Chase your dream. Get money, save your money. And know who's around you and who really shows you love and who's not, right? That's pretty much.
Because you see like the young kids, they get caught up with a whole group of friends and stuff like that. Would you say you still have the same circle amount of friends when you went into jail?
Oh, for sure not. Oh, for sure not. When I was 18, I had 100 people around me. I'm 25, so I have like probably 10 out of those 100 people around me. Probably all even 8. But people don't generally love you for who you are. Toronto is grimy right now, and it's a hating city. No one likes to see anybody pass them. So that's what it is, right?
So I noticed that in the beginning of the My City Crazy video, you played audio from, I believe it was the Danzig shooting and the Eaton Center shooting.
A man has been killed and 2 other people wounded.
Police located a man suffering from obvious gunshot wounds.
Gunshots were fired. There was more than one shooter. 21 people were shot. People have been pronounced dead. 19 others taken to area hospitals. Among those, a toddler believed to be under 3 years old.
Why did you think it was important to put those clips in the song?
Because, like, Toronto's crazy right now, man. You have to really... People outside of Toronto think it's just it's whatever. They think it's just a little nice city, but it gets crazy out here. It gets real out here. People die out here. Loved ones are lost out here. I lost niggas out here. I lost people out here. I lost family out here. Like, it's not as what people think, right? Like, that's why I made it so touching people, because a lot of people got affected by those situations in Toronto. Right? Those are the big situations in Toronto. Those are not anything light. Those are worldwide news right there. Right? The city is crazy. People are not getting no jobs out here. I never had a job in my life. Like, I don't recall ever getting hired. Like, once you get a 1 charge or a 2 charge when you're a YO, then no one's hiring you. And you're 16, 17. What about when you're 19, 20, and you have a kid now? You have to feed who you have to feed, right? So things change, but yeah, no one's hiring when you're young. So people are doing what they're doing out here to feed whoever they have to feed, right?
Do you encourage the young kids to go to school more often just so that they can get that education and get a job?
Oh, for sure. That the best thing is to do is go to school and not get arrested and get a job and get money. The whole, like, that's how you're gonna feed everybody, because what are you gonna do? Be broke and be in jail going in? That's not cool. Nothing's cool about that. Nothing's cool about not having money and you're broke and you don't have nowhere to get money. Like, that's not cool. The cool thing is to get a job. The cool thing is to get money. That's cool. That's how you're gonna buy whatever you wanna buy, right?
If you weren't doing music, what would you want to do, like career-wise, or were your dreams even?
Oh, nah. Something in music, like if I'm not rapping, like producer-wise or something. But other than that, like, that's my love. So I can't turn my back on it, right?
So how do you go about constructing and putting a song together and like writing up your lyrics?
I listen to the beat first, and then whatever comes to my mind, or I will have something already written, and I'm looking for the beat to catch the song, right?
What inspires you when you're writing?
My life, my people's life, my friends' life, my family's life, my community, Toronto, money, clothes, fashion, everybody, like anything I see.
So have you rapped about anything that you regret?
Nah, I don't regret nothing I rapped about, because I kept it truthful from when I started to now. But I wish I was like, how could I say? I wish I was more dumbed down with it instead of being so blatant with what's going on, right? Mm-hmm. But you live and you learn.
Have you ever thought about introducing any new styles into your music or collaborating with any other sounds in Toronto?
Yeah, but no. Yeah and no, because the new stuff is different from me. I came out to all this new hypey music and all this, so it's like I have to catch up to that. But that's not what that's not my game. But I'm gonna take a little dab of it and put it in my stuff. But that's not my game, right?
What is music to you? For some people, music is healing. For some people, music is storytelling. If you could describe music to you.
Music is everything, because you can listen to music when you're down, you're up, when you're sad, you're mad. Music is everything. I listen to music all day, tell you the truth. When I'm not doing nothing, I'm listening to music. When I'm going anywhere, I'm listening to music. It just gives you that vibe, right? That energy to get your day going, whether it's go get the money, whether it's you're sad right now and you're feeling your pain, or you love a girl and you're listening to a love song. Like, it happens, right?
And I just wanted to know, like, if you're introducing new styles with the other artists, what is your message to the younger up-and-coming artists, guys?
Don't lie, be you, right? Don't lie, don't be lying, be you, because the truth is always going to come to the light, right? So if you're lying about stuff, it's going to come to the light. Just be you. That's all it is. If you're you, people are going to feel you for who you are, right? When you're lying, no one likes a liar. That's all it is.
Yeah. So I did notice that you had a previous song in the past. It was called Fresh Out the Hospital. I remember something traumatic that happened to you.
Oh, yeah.
They shot me in my right side. I was slipping. I'm on some next shit. Swear to God.
I got shot in like 2011. No, 2012. Yeah, I got shot 2012. Yeah, Toronto's crazy, man. City got no love for nobody, right? It doesn't matter who you are. There's people out here that are grinding. People don't love you. People see you doing good and they want to hate on you.
So do you feel like you should maneuver differently now, like with all those things happening to you in the
For
past?
sure, I do. I don't hang outside for no reason, because hanging outside is not gonna get me no money. If it's not about money, I don't go. I just know where to go, who to be around, what type of environment to go around. Any place where you feel like something's gonna go down, there's no need to go there.
What do you like or love about Toronto?
Ah man, this is where I grew up. This is my taught me everything. This is everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. You can't go wrong in this city, man.
So I noticed in My City Crazy also is like you mentioned that
Boys that used to play basketball are killers now. The girls that used to play jump rope are strippers now.
are you disappointed that the young kids with potential are being drawn into the street life?
Oh, for sure, but this is the environment that we're living in. People are living in grimy areas. Cops are pulling people over for nothing. And then they'll be playing basketball and they're from a community, but they're hanging with the people from the community. The people from the community are bad. They get caught with them, and then their basketball career is over. What are they gonna do now? Like, the cards are not right out here, right?
What is your next step in the music career? I know you just released a new song.
Yeah, my next step is like probably doing features with like American artists, cause I like to push it out more, right? Cause I can't even go out there right now, but that's what I'm really trying to do. Link with somebody out there, couple people out there, and push stuff out, right?
Are you excited for Toronto as a city, as where they are musically?
Oh, for sure, right now. And now it's the best ever. I never seen nothing like this. Before it's like 50,000 views, you're good. Now you need 1 million views or you're not good, eh? So it's good. It's competition. Everybody out here is making good music. You can't hate. The city's buzzing right now. The whole world knows about the city right now. So it's the best ever right now.
I just wanted to know just more about you personally besides the music. So who is Hoodlum for the youngins? Like, just let them know like the type of guy you are.
I am what my name is, man. I just come from Malvern, right? 25 years old. I got one son. I got a whole family, a whole team to feed, a whole block behind me. And that's pretty much it, right? Like, I've been through my ups and downs out there. People left, people came back.
What are your dreams? Like, what do you hope to achieve?
Get my mom $1 million. Yeah, that's what I want. That's my dream.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure having you.
So shout out everybody in Malvern, all my young people out there, the girls, the boys. Shout out everybody in the whole Scarborough, whole Toronto. You know how we rocking out here. Yeah, got a mixtape coming December 19th. Tales of a Toronto Hoodlum. Look out for that, man. It's gonna be everywhere. iTunes, Spotify. Doesn't matter where you're looking, it's gonna be there, man. Yeah, check me out, Honcho Hoodlum. On Snapchat, Instagram, yeah, Honcho Hoodlum. HONCHOHOODLUM. Yeah, that's how we doing. Be on the lyrics, huh? You dig?
They don't know about the struggle. They don't know about the struggle, nah. They don't know about the struggle. They ain't giving us no job, so we gotta hustle.